Movies are modern day mythology. So we spoke about this in a previous video, but when you sit in a dark room and you watch a movie, it's a type of magic that can be equivalent to hypnosis, and this is how the mythology is told. So if you look at some of those, how stage plays were done in the past, how puppeteers were done, always a dark room, you sitting in the audience, and you completely enthralled on what the characters are doing. And they would play out different mythological stories. They would play out different. They would make their their upper class people look, more, just more enticing to the person, to the mind. They would make them a bigger than life character. So that's the same thing with movies. Movies are your modern day mythology. And what you can understand from this is that all of these stories that are being told to your subconscious become real. So you start to venerate these characters. For you start to, you start to look at Chris Hemsworth and think of him as a god. You start to look at, even football players, you start to look at them as just larger than life characters. Nothing wrong with it, but don't let it take away from who and what you can achieve. Because that is a way that you give away your essence to those people. You turn them into something that's bigger than what you could ever do or become.
Yeah. It's hard to look at him and not see Thor, just like it's hard to oh gosh, his name is on the tip of my tongue. It's hard to look at him and not see Iron
Oh,
Man.
yeah, Robert Downey.
Yeah, it's hard to look at him and not see Iron Man. Just like for me, even though there are so many Johnny Depp movies, it's hard for me to look at him and not see
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. It's very hard
Captain
to do
Jack.
that. So yeah, they're imprinting on your mind when you're watching these movies. You go into the dark theater, like you said. You kick back, you put your feet up now because now you can recline and get real comfortable, and that just sets it in even more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. It's okay to feel like those people are what they, you can always give somebody their props, but don't take away from your own.